New York Times bestselling author Jamie Brumfield. I'm going to do a review today on this. Curious about what it is? Well, let's get started chatting about it. This is called the Mgaolo Fitness Tracker, Your Body Diary on a Wrist. And so I wanted to try this out. A couple reasons. I wanted to try it out because it does your blood pressure, so you can test your blood pressure throughout the day. As well, I wanted to try it out because it will do your heart rate. When I was pregnant with Isabella, my heart rate was really high, so I wanted to see how my heart rate was doing. Then it also does sleep. It also tracks your steps. It tracks literally so many things. It's really some great stuff that it does on this. It also tells you when messages come to your phone. It tells you when there's calls coming in. It also, if you're a female, it tracks your cycle every month. It gives you your time, alarms, SMS alerts. It tracks running in sport activities as well as walking, your pedometer, sleep monitor. It tracks your calories and your heart rate monitor as well as your blood pressure. So that is what this promises to do. So what is my review of it? Unfortunately, it is a no-go for me. In fact, I am returning it to Amazon to get a refund. They did offer to replace it with another one, but to me it didn't work, and so I definitely need to return it. So let me tell you what worked and what didn't work. So first of all, the good things about it are that it does a lot of what it says it does, but then the other side to that coin is there's things that it says it's supposed to do and it doesn't do. For example, you download the app to your phone, and then you can go ahead and track everything through there. You can track your sleep. It'll track your sleep patterns. It'll track multiple sleep patterns throughout the day. So you can go ahead, if you have more than just one sleep pattern, you can click next and it'll go back. Unfortunately, I had more daily no reports than I had actual reports. When it did track my sleep, it did great. There's no button you can press to make it track your sleep. It's just basically supposed to just track your sleep. You wear this all the time, and it tracks your sleep while you're sleeping, and it knows when your body goes into deep sleep and a light sleep. Okay, so out of a week, I probably got out of 2 weeks, I got 5 reports, and every other day had no reports, nothing, no data tracked. The watch was charged, everything was working, it just didn't track the data. So the sleep monitor piece, which was super important to me, it did not do. As far as the heart rate and the blood pressure, if it will track your heart rate every 30 minutes, it will track your heart rate. Even right now, it says that I have 76 beats per minute, which is kind of high. But so I have 76 beats per minute, and it tracks every 30 minutes. So it's just an automatic thing. It just checks your pulse. Then you can set it to track your blood pressure throughout the day on intervals, but that will really run down your battery on your phone, so it's highly not recommended to do it. In fact, it does have the option to press a button and it will track it at any time. However, as of yesterday, every time I press the blood pressure button, this is 2 weeks in, as of yesterday, every time I press the blood pressure button, it will not run the report. So the blood pressure piece does not work anymore. And that's 2 weeks into using the watch. Now, it does track your steps, and for the most part, it seems like it's pretty accurate. In fact, it was compared to other watches of other people, and the steps were pretty accurate. However, I did notice that when I was on the road trip for Mount Graham, which I did a video on this channel for if you want to check that out. But when I was on that road trip, when I was in the car and we were traveling, I seemed to increase steps. So that is not possible. I was not walking, I was driving. So that was the most noticeable indiscrepancy that I saw. So all in all, this watch did not work for me whatsoever, and I'm very disappointed because I was really excited about trying this. It is a more affordable option than some of the more expensive ones, but I may just have to do one of the more expensive ones just because of the fact that this one did not do what it promised. So it's a 1-star review for me on Amazon. It is being returned, and I am not getting a second one to try again because I want one that's going to work. It did help me to increase my steps during the day because I was more motivated to increase my steps, because I'll click on here and it'll tell me I've only done this many steps today. That's a note that would be a notice to me to say, hey, pick it up, Jamie. Let's get walking. And I would get up and start walking. So that was a plus. When I did get the sleep reports, that was really a plus too. It's nice to know that I'm getting a good amount of sleep at night. So that helped a lot too, to reinforce that I'm, because my sleep patterns are sporadic, to say the least. So, I mean, that was very helpful. But you got to get it every day. If you're not getting that report every day, then it's not helpful because you're not getting a clear, good, long-term picture. As well, the blood pressure, when it did work, was great. But again, now it doesn't work. So, I mean, as far as tracking your cycle, it does work. It did track my cycle. It did every day give me an update as to where I was in my cycle. But if the rest of the things are not accurate on the watch, then I'm not going to necessarily trust that when it tells me it's a safe day, that it's a safe day. So I lost trust in the product, and that is my review. It is a 1-star review. Unfortunately, I will try another one. Did you try this model? And did you have a different outcome? Do you have a different opinion about this? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm more than open to hearing if somebody else had success with this. It's a very cost-effective alternative. I think it was $35, $40 as opposed to $200. So it's a very cost-effective alternative, but sometimes that might have been a warning to me too, sometimes that it was lower price than some of the others on the market. So, I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I wish that it worked because I was super excited to try this. I would have put one on every member of my family, so they had one. Well, Bella, when she gets a little bit older, because her wrist is really small, but I mean, I literally would have even considered these for Christmas presents if they actually worked, but it didn't. So unfortunately, it is a no-go for me. Did you have a different experience? Also, down in the comment section below, if you've tried a different model or a different brand and it worked for you, let me know, because I am looking for one of these. I'm looking to have one of these on my arm, as well as outfitting my husband with one, and when Isabella gets older, outfitting her with one. I think that knowing what's going on with your body throughout the day is a great thing, and I think that it really motivates you to get up and move more. And so I'm more than I want to have this outfitted on my family. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have one that doesn't work or works sporadically, and this one did. So let me know in the comment section below. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe and click the bell to get notified when new videos become available. If you've already subscribed to this channel, if you're a member of our family, thank you so much for all your support. I truly do appreciate it. And remember, for everyone, we do have a monthly giveaway going on down in the video description box below. Click the link, get your one-time entries as well as your daily entries in, and you have to refresh those one-time entries every month. So if you did it last month and you haven't refreshed them this month, then definitely get them in, as well as get your daily entries in. Watching this video gives you an entry, so why not try for one of those prizes that we're giving away? All right, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm New York Times bestselling author Jamie Brumfield. If you like paranormal mystery and paranormal romance, check out my books on Amazon. They are linked up below. Most of them are on Kindle Unlimited. So if you don't have Kindle Unlimited, I've linked up a referral link for Kindle Unlimited as well. Thanks so much for tuning in. Oh, and if you do get one of my books, definitely review it on Amazon. Let me know what you think. I love to hear. Sometimes I even put those reviews over in the community tab to say, hey, thanks. So definitely check that out. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.